It's interesting of how important innovation ends up being to OEM sales, but people don't think about a lot of the barriers to innovation. I mean, fear is such a big one, whether it's, fear of what's happening in your industry, or fear of geopolitical issues, or fear of the economy might be bad. But it doesn't matter what those challenges are. Innovation is like an elixir to set you free in terms of, getting a product out there and getting people interested. And a lot of that's driven by engineering, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're able to bring something new to the market, that puts you, front and center
Ahead of
as
everybody
look at this
else.
technology. Everyone wants it, and
Right.
like they might be looking at the rest of the stuff that you as a company are creating and have available to, boost sales, help, that kind of stuff.
But one of the fears that sits in the background ends up being with IP management, right? When breakthroughs are made and things are developed, who's going to own that technology? Can I afford to have somebody that I'm working with on the outside be a part of my innovations? I mean, a barrier for some design teams is they can't get it done. They don't have the expertise. But I mean, being able to talk to people about how that IP is going to be managed is also important too, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've had several instances where working with the customer collaboratively, we've come up with very innovative solutions, and even to the point where TLX and the customer have been able to basically file patents for that and protect that innovation, for basically future sales,
Yeah.
future.
But it's the whole idea that they would both, sure, TLX made the breakthrough, but the company's more than happy to share that back to, the upstream OEM to make sure that they have that same protection.
Yeah, ultimately they came to us with the problem that we helped them solve. So
Yeah, and
again, collaborative, right?
and there does have to be a concern because I'm sure that there are companies out there who are more than happy to take a problem and then solve that problem and then put a patent on the back end that locks you in. I mean, that's not how TLX operates, but it is something that it's a valid concern.
Yeah, no, I would agree, and we don't do that. So
Yeah, you can check that out with other people. You don't have to worry about that with TLX.
yeah.
Cool.